I don't even know how to start this video, to be honest. Recently, we just hit 100 subscribers. I don't really know how to really start this video. Dang, my hand looked pale right there. I need to get in the sun, dang. A lot of my videos recently, well, what am I saying? Recently, I was supposed to come to this a little bit earlier, but I know, look, listen, before y'all say it, 100 subscribers ain't that much, bro.
Just the beginning, it ain't even that much, bro.
What you want? Why you gotta make a whole video about it? That doesn't matter. I don't care. Even the little bit of success, I will tell you right now, means so much to me. And I've said this a bunch of times, I will say it again and again and again. Even the most little bit amount of progress means the world to me. Whether it's huge progress, little progress, it means so much to me. And I'm gonna treat 100 subscribers like I treat 1,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna treat 1,000 subscribers like I treat 10,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna treat 10,000 subscribers like I treat. Success comes within steps. Each step is getting closer and closer towards your success. How do you get that success, you ask? You take each and every step. You might start with little steps, and then you get used to it, and you're like, oh shoot, you know, I could get used to this, and you take big steps. You start going in, and stuff like that. And there's a lot of things that can kind of get you messed up along the way, like anxiety. People who may go through anxiety or depression or other things in life, it really can slow them down on success, especially if it has to do with something that you're really passionate about and things like that. Of course, you're not going to let anything stop you, but everybody is human, and it's very, very easy to get manipulated in your own problems and stuff like that, but it's always good to fight. I'm feeling really chill right now and things like that, so I just really want to talk to y'all and stuff like that. First of all, I was supposed to do this 100 little, mention about 100 subscribers a little bit earlier, but I didn't, because I don't know why I didn't. I was trying to really come up with when I would start talking about it, or when I do the video to talk about it and things like that. But I was just kind of planning it like, I thought it would just, I thought of it as a thing where, like, of course, I'm not just going to immediately get 200 subscribers out of nowhere. So I was like, okay, when it hits me and I want to sit down and talk, I'm going to sit down and talk. One of the main reasons why I specifically wanted to sit down and talk today was because I recently saw one of my favorite YouTubers, KawaiiSprite, post a video and just talk and, talk about life, what he's going through, how he's doing, and stuff like that. Now, I wasn't one of those people that was like, oh, Corey better upload, and stuff like that, or anything like that. I supported him the entire way through. Sure, of course, I made dumb little jokes about it and things like that, about like, yo, Corey, where you at, but like, I never posted anything about like, oh yeah man, like, yeah, where's Corey, bro, you better get your behind over here, bro, like, I'm not that type of person. I would not do that. One thing that KawaiiSprite has inspired me to do was, and I'm gonna be real, like, I feel like I don't give you guys enough of my personality. It's not as easy as it sounds, of course. Though I've been doing this for 2 years, I feel like I'm just starting the real amount of consistency in the terms of videos, to where now this is where I really have to get comfortable. You know, that's how you have to be in the beginning, of course, but now I got the camera, and now I'm actually looking at you guys. I'm talking to you. I know I was talking to you guys before, but like I feel a lot more exposed in a way, I guess. Like, you guys can see me. I'm talking to you guys and stuff like that. You could see me looking at you guys when I'm talking to you and stuff like that. And it's like, stuff like that. I'm sorry. It's rude to eat and talk, so I'm gonna wait for a second. I forget it. There's only a little bit more food in my mouth. One thing I feel like Corey inspires me. Sorry if you hear that background noise. One thing I feel like Corey inspires me to do the most is be me more in my videos. Sometimes I tend to overthink when I do a YouTube video, and of course I'm not gonna say anything offensive or anything like that. You know, of course I'm not that kind of person. I'm not gonna say something offensive or do something offensive or anything like that. But I just tend to think sometimes too much when I'm doing a video. So I'll do a video and I'll think about, like maybe I'll think about cracking a joke. But then I'll think the joke is maybe too offensive, or I'll think sometimes I'll think too hard on things that really aren't that big of a deal. And then it just comes out as very awkward and things like that. And I still got to get used to it. It's okay. I still got to get used to it. That's going to happen sometimes. But I feel like I could be I feel like I need to be a lot more loose with my videos and just be me. I am me in my videos, but I feel like I need to be more of me, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm me, but I'm me, but I just need to be more loose. I'm too tense sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I just think too much about something I might want to say if it's a joke, and then I'll just think too much on the joke, and of course it's a joke, but I'll think too much, and I'll think about, oh, what if someone thinks this is offensive, or what if this comes out the wrong way, or something like that, and I'll just come out as awkward and stuff like that, and then it just makes me, sometimes it just makes me sad. I'm going to put a lot more effort into putting energy into my videos. That's another thing. I feel like I don't give off as much energy in my videos as I should. I give off energy in my videos, but sometimes I'll think too much, and I'll be like, oh, maybe I'm doing too much, or no, I need to stop thinking that way. It's not good. When you show yourself towards an audience, and you gain an audience, and you gain people who are attracted towards your aura, you show them the side of you, because you don't want to pretend to be something you're not, and then it's one thing if it's different, it depends on different entertaining terms. But if it's like YouTubing or in gaming or something like that, or like talking or something like that, like if it's like commentaries or like YouTube gaming and stuff like that, your energy, your aura, your joke, like whether you're corny, whether you're not, it all attracts different people. And those people come to you because they like that about you. They like how corny you are. They like how extra you are. They like how funny you are. They like how wild you are. So they come to you. And you create a community with that. And I am extra and all this other stuff and things like that. It's just, like I said, at the end of the day, I need to make it a goal to just be a lot more loose with what I do. And with my energy, my mindset. I need to stop thinking too much about certain things sometimes. And that usually has a lot to do with my anxiety. It's hard dealing with my anxiety because I feel like I sometimes tend to tell myself that my anxiety is not that bad, and when I talk about it with someone, I'll say it's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I can always get through it. And though that may be true on the terms of me being able to get through it, it is pretty bad. I am not gonna lie. Like, there have been moments where my breathing is like, I genuinely, like, it literally sometimes gets to the point where where I have bad breathing habits and stuff like that. I want to start meditating on my breathing, practicing and stuff like that, because sometimes I let it get to my breathing and I think, I think too much, or I'll just have this anxiety and just not go in a panic, but like my breathing will be all off and I'll just be a lot on edge. And and I'm not gonna say like that's when it's on the terms of like video games and stuff. Like if I'm playing a horror game, I don't mean stuff like that. Well, sometimes I guess. Like maybe if I'm in a competitive mode and I'm like, I notice I get really tense. I feel like I have this feeling. Back in the day, when I was a little bit younger, just a little bit younger, I felt like I was a lot more loose with my mindset. Like specifically when it came to concentration. I was very easy at not getting shaken up and very easy with keeping my posture, like keeping my tense and just like clenching my butt cheeks and just going in, just like not I don't get jumpy or anything like that or nothing like that. And now I don't really get that jumpy and stuff like that, but I noticed that I feel somewhat like I have a lot more stress on me in certain situations, a lot more than I did when I was a little bit younger. And I feel like I give myself a lot less confidence that I did when I was younger. Because when I was younger, I never liked to brag or anything like that. But I had my own confidence within me that I had. I brought myself up in my own way, but I never just let it out and was like, oh yeah, I'm the man. You always have to have your own confidence. That's all. You always need to have that, because like Corey Kenshin said, you need to be your biggest cheerleader. And I was my biggest cheerleader. I didn't really feel like I ever deserved praise or anything like that, but I always kept myself up with confidence, and I felt like I showed improvement on things, or like even if I just jumped into something immediately, it just didn't take me that long to understand it or get that good at it and stuff like that. But now I feel like with my anxiety, my anxiety is one of the reasons why I feel like I'm a lot more tense. I feel like that tensity adds up to me being a lot less confident in myself, and I tend to let myself get shaken up a lot more. And like anything, like maybe competitive wise, like a game that I have to beat, but depending on the game or something like that. Like the Friday Night Funkin' Cutie mod that I did, and then when I was doing that one second to last boss fight where I kept dying from the razors, I was a lot more tense than usual and things like that, and stuff like that. And I got phased a little bit more than I usually do and stuff like that, and it just makes me sad that happens to me, because I feel like there's like a genuine feeling where I'm like, I swear to God, I was not like that before. Like I was a lot more easy. I felt like back then I had a lot more confidence. I was a lot more chill and stuff like that. And you're gonna get tense in tense situations sometimes, or like shaky situations, but I felt like I was able to control it a lot more back then. Like a lot more back then. And yeah, man, I don't wanna, it's just as simple as that. I just need to work on those things and things like that. I am enjoying YouTube. Don't get me wrong. Everything about you, I'm getting a lot of positive comments and everything like that. And I'm enjoying doing videos and editing them so much. It's just, I do always sometimes need to put some time on the side to focus on myself and up in my confidence and my breathing, like meditate, a lot more for myself and stuff like that. I am happy doing YouTube, making videos, and editing videos. I'm not probably gonna stop that anytime soon. I don't think so, because I have wanted to do YouTube ever since I was a little kid. So I don't think this is going to be something that's going to ever leave me, ever, to be honest. But I just need some time to meditate more and stuff like that, and just be loose and be a lot more free and chill and just relax. And also, I need to get used to looking at the camera, looking dead at the camera more. Was I looking at the camera the entire time? I don't have my glasses on. To be honest, I don't like these glasses. I feel like they look ugly on me. I feel like I rock the Harry Potters more. I did find these Harry Potters before. Some certain nice circle glasses that look pretty nice on me. But then one of the dudes one of the doctors came up to me and said, you know, that's gonna look very awkward once you put the lenses in, because they might look popped out a little bit, and then when someone looks at you on the side, it might just look a little bit awkward. And then I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't care. But at the same time, I kind of took his word for it and then got a square pair anyway, even though originally I wanted some circle ones because I didn't like wearing square anymore. I just don't like wearing square glasses. Shouldn't have listened to that. He was a nice doctor, but shouldn't have listened to him. I would have been rocking my Harry Potters and looking good. But I just wanted a video to really just rant, and I haven't had the time to, well, I have, but like I haven't posted a video of me just sitting down, talking, and just chilling with you guys in a while, and I felt like this was the time that I needed to do that. And I'm really glad that anybody watching this video, if you even sat through the entire thing, or even half of it, I'm really happy you could just chill for a second and listen to what I had to say. Maybe it helped you out too, you know. I feel like I should have talked also about confidence in a way that you guys can relate to. Like, you guys can take and be like, oh, I need to do that too, or oh, this really makes me feel more encouraged to do this, or something like that. Like I hope this video gave some sort of encouragement. But you know what? You know what? Before I end the video, I feel like I haven't given y'all that much encouragement to endure for yourselves. So I'm gonna do that real quick before I end it. I usually like to talk a lot about life and the things that life hits you with. And the world is not ever going to be fair. There are many moments where people have a tendency to let themselves go, and then completely lose themselves, and then they feel like they can't do anything about it because they let themselves go so much that it just gets to the point where they just feel like their confidence gets so low and everything gets so downhill mentally for them that they feel like they can't do anything about it because they're letting their own emotions take over them. But I will tell you something right now that is far from true. You are your own person. There are possibly many things that you have done to help people in some way, and you may disagree with me on that, because I don't know that for sure. I don't know that for sure, thinking about it on y'all's perspective. Like, I don't know, of course I can't get inside y'all's heads and tell, oh yeah, you guys did that, yeah, you guys helped out a lot of people. But here's the thing, some way, somehow in your life, you're gonna always end up helping people in any way possible. It doesn't always have to be doing something. It can be talking to someone. It could be listening to someone. It could be even helping someone pick something up, or telling a person that they dropped their dollar, or they dropped their wallet, or they forgot something, or just even slightly helping a person out. I kind of lost myself for a second. I forgot the main idea of what I was saying this for. I'm sorry. I was talking about people letting their emotions take over them and stuff like that. I don't remember how I started talking about the helping people thing. I'm gonna be real, I don't remember. That was probably just a little extra add-on towards the confidence boost. I don't exactly remember why I started talking about helping people. I'm sorry. But that's a good thing to talk about too. But like on the original topic, from what I remember mentioning, that is far from true. You always can fight back those emotions that come in and like just start beating you up mentally. Because emotions, oh okay, I remember what I was going for. You beating yourself up mentally, like your mental state going to where you're beating yourself up and you feel like you have to give up, that's an illusion. Blocking out the important things in life that you've done. Negative mindsets mentally are just illusions to block out the things that are important in life that you've either done, achieved, or realized. And then it just blocks it all out. It blocks out all those positive mindsets, and then you could have done so many things. You could have achieved so many things. And there could be so many positive things in life that you have done or have a positive mindset on. And then just by losing yourself in a mindset, like just by losing yourself mentally, there could be this one thing that for some reason just blocks all of that positivity out. And then you focus on that. Whether it be just that one thing or a whole group of other things that you're letting yourself over worry about or beating yourself up about. As long as you're aware that negative emotions are just an illusion blocking out the positives in life, it'll be a lot easier to ignore negativity whenever it comes around. And I really do hope that helped in terms of anybody out there who's going through some things mentally. Because I'm here with you and I understand exactly what you mean. Like if it's anxiety or something like that, like anxiety, depression, or anything like that, over worriness, I completely understand where you're coming from, and I'm here, and I'm here for you. But with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to cook up that like button and roast that subscribe button like a s'more, and I will see y'all in the next video. Alright guys, I'll see y'all then.